Welcome to COM136, Fall 2014. I'm Carrie Chambers. I'm your instructor for this online course. I am going to go over our NECA site, which is where pretty much this whole online class will take place. I'm in the NECA site right now. This is what it looks like when you log into it. You see the introductory video, which is what you're watching right now. Information telling you to go to the Getting Started tab, which we'll be talking about in a minute. The course Poplet, which is our course map, and a quick link to the course calendar. Something important to know is that with an online class, there's often going to be technology problems. If you have any kind of issue, you should contact IT help. You can call them or you can email them. Then you can send me a help ticket, and at that point we'll discuss whether or not we need to extend a deadline or whatever it is we need to do. But you do have to have that help ticket before we can talk about that. So let's go ahead and open up our course Poplet. And I'm going to drag this to the side so that we can look at it side by side with our NECA site. All right, so there are different parts of our site. We've got a grade book, which you can see right here. When you access that, you'll be able to see how you're doing in the course. I try to get your grades up within a week. Usually it's within a few days. Announcements you can access here, and they will also be, you'll be able to see them right here as they come up too. And announcements also come to your email. And you can click on email if you want to email me, if you want to email specific people in the class, or if you want to email the whole class, as well as email archive if you want to access anything I have sent from the NECA site that's saved there. In our Getting Started tab, you're going to see information about me and about the course. You'll be able to download a copy of the syllabus. It's a Google Doc, so you can make a copy to your Google Drive, which is what I recommend, or you can download it and keep it. You'll be able to access the course calendar. The course calendar is super important. I've got instructions here for you on how to make a copy of that to your own Google Drive. On the course calendar, you can keep track of when you get things done so that you know how you're doing the course if you're on track. So you can see over here that we have a quiz and a forum post that are due the first Friday of class by 3:59. Once you complete those, you can put in the date that you completed those so that you know that you have those done. But you do have to make a copy to your own Google Drive before you can do that. All right, we've got expectations for you and for me. The grading policy with links to the grading rubrics. Those are what I'll use to assign grades to you. The grading scale, guidelines for communication with each other. Keep in mind that when you're emailing me, you need to let me know which class you're emailing me about and specifically what the problem is. A plan to be successful with the technology, and then information telling you to go to the online classroom next. So let's take a look at our Poplet before we do that. So you can see Module 0 is the first module in the online classroom, and it should be the only one that you can see right now. You can also access the online classroom from the button in your left sidebar. So Module 0 will be the only one that you can access right now as you get into it. And that has the quiz in it and the forum post for you. There are exam modules. The difference between these and the regular modules is they have a reinforcement assignment, which has you integrate all of the concepts you've learned so far, and they have an exam in them, and that's it. There's a group project. Yes, you'll be doing a group project in this course and recording a video. And then you have your regular chapter modules. We will be covering 10 chapters in this class. Each module will have one chapter. You will not see it in the online classroom until it is released. Typically modules are due on Monday at 7:59, so at around 7 o'clock on that Monday, the next module will open up for you. There are sections within each of these modules, so every chapter module is going to look very similar. There are objectives, which are the things that I want you to learn from the module. things that you should be able to do by the time you're done. So this is a module from last semester, so that you can see what they look like. Time management, typically you have a week to complete a module. This is not always the case. For the chapter modules it is, but the exam modules and the group project might be different. There will be lecture and practice, which includes a narrated lecture right here that you can open up, listen to me, and you can click to different sections of it. There may be different videos that I want you to watch, articles to read, and other than chapter 1 has a different kind of practice quiz. There will be practice quizzes that you can take that are cumulative. So if you're taking the chapter 4 practice quiz, it has questions on it from all of the modules before that chapter, and it is not graded. It does pull from the same question pool as the graded quizzes and the exam, so I definitely recommend taking those. You'll also have graded activities within those modules. You'll have a quiz that you have to take over the chapter. Within the module, those are not cumulative, the graded ones aren't. A reflection activity, which is going to have you apply the concepts to your own life, and a forum post where you will post answering a question, and you'll also comment on 3 other people's forum posts. So let's go ahead and look. This is what your course looks like. Your COM136 VA. Everything super important is going to show up right on the front. The video, the Getting Started tab, the course map, and the course calendar quick link, as well as information to contact IT if you have any trouble. This should be a fun course for you. It should also be challenging. Please let me know if you have any questions.